Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be time to play some more Europa Universalis IV. Let's play some Europa Universalis IV as Albania. We are coming back to the Albania campaign. It's been a little while, actually. I'll be honest. It's been a little while since I've touched the Albania campaign, so I am a little excited just to see what we're going to be up to, where we're going to go, what we're going to do. So first off, I've moved the face cam, so it's here in the message settings now. So let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't like it. The green screen actually does look fairly nice. I figured the message settings area is probably a bit better to be like not intrusive, just to make sure that we're not, blocking up too much of anything. So let me know what you think about that. I actually think it looks fairly okay. It's kind of small, but oh well. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the game. So I actually had a few comments. I've been looking through the comments on YouTube, and I've been very curious as to people's reactions. So I've got a few questions, actually, and I do want to clarify a little bit about what I'm thinking as far as the Albania game, what we want to do. So first, my first real comment that I've gotten is a lot of people are asking me, why did I actually not go Orthodox, right? I have a lot of Orthodox territory. Why did I not just convert to Orthodoxy? And the main reason is actually because of Austria, Hungary, and Poland. So when you change religions, this has happened more in the more recent Europa Universalis IV patches. Religion is actually a pretty big deal. Religion is a huge modifier to alliances. And if you are neighboring heretic religion, like say if I was Orthodox and Hungary is Catholic, as they are usually, there's actually, I believe, a -20 debuff. Or it's actually -20, or I think it's -40. It's 20 if you're tolerated, and it's 40 if you're just a heretic. So Protestants and Catholics, I believe, up until the Council of Trent, are actually at -40 relations with each other because they're neighboring heretics. They're not tolerated per se. I'm actually not sure if there is a buff between, say, I don't know, Lithuania and oh, there is. So Catholicism and Orthodoxy are that neighboring tolerated heretics, -20. So it's still a -20, which is huge. In relations, that's huge. That's the difference between 200 and 180. That's the difference between, say, 80 and 100. Over 100 relations, you're generally pretty safe with other powers. But if it's less than 100, less than positive 100, alliances, things like that are much harder to obtain. So the reason is Albania that I stayed Catholic was because of this +25 same religion modifier. +25 is huge when it comes to 1, trust, 2, alliances, right? I have to keep alliances as stable as possible, whether they be with Austria, Hungary, or maybe even someone like Poland. So Poland, Hungary, and Austria are all Catholic. The fact that I'm Catholic, I'm not Orthodox, makes them pretty likely to not only ally me, but at least leave me neutral. They're not going to mess with me, which is really nice. That's a big bonus. In addition, the Curia, the papacy, is actually pretty damn strong. Once the Protestant Reformation fires, which is likely here, we're in 1484, probably in the next 20 years, once the Protestant Reformation fires, there's a lot less Catholic nations that have cardinals. And so that means that you're more likely to have more cardinals, more people influence. And if you have good relations with the papal state, you'll even have just more papal influence in general to spend on some of these actions. We're talking about 15% national tax modifier, 1 yearly legitimacy, which is also huge. If you really think about it, that's huge. Diplomatic reputation +1 if you annex a lot of people diplomatically. We get for 100 papal influence, 1 stability. That's free admin if you really look at it. If you have a huge reserve of influence, you would probably really want to go for that. This one is also huge. Proclaiming a holy war. I cannot tell you how important that is. Manpower recovery speed plus 15% for 20 years. That is massive. That is arguably, probably besides maybe this yearly legitimacy, I would actually say that this manpower recovery speed is probably the most significant modifier that's on here. Not to mention that if you become the papal, the Curia controller, if you have the most cardinals and you're elected to the papal Curia, you can actually call crusades against other nations, right? So I can call a crusade against the Ottomans, and the buffs to that are also massive. Not to mention you have favorable relations with the Catholic world, which is usually Italy, southern Germany, Hungary, obviously, and Iberia. Iberia never goes Reformed or Protestant. I don't think I've actually ever seen it. Not once in my game. I played E4 for like 1,000 hours. I've never seen them go Protestant ever. France has even gone Protestant more often than Castile or Aragon has. So my reasoning is pretty well thought out. I figured if we go Orthodox, we have less unrest, we have lower autonomy for now, but in the long term, we're going to have a lot of consequences. So I'd rather just stay Catholic. We took religious ideas. We're going to start converting a lot of this Orthodox territory to Catholicism. And yeah, I figured that'd be better for our campaign. So I just wanted to address that just in case people were questioning it. But anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look here at our country. Sorry for that spiel. We want some more military ideas. We're ahead on admin and diplo. That's pretty awesome. Can I afford advisors? I could. I'm at full maintenance right now. We're making about $1.78. Inflation is pretty real. Somebody told me that the production of gold is not affected by your production efficiency here. I don't know if that's actually true. I'd like to do some research on that. The wiki says that gold is not affected by production efficiency, but I'd love to see if that's actually true. We have good relations with Hungary and Austria. I could probably improve a little bit with Hungary. In fact, I think I will. And do we have claims here in Bosnia? Yes, we're going to go ahead and withdraw from Bosnia. And I think I'm going to attack Bosnia. Bosnia's army is over here in the Netherlands, in the Benelux region, because they helped us out in a war. So I think invading them is going to be awesome. And then after that, I might wait for this truce with the Venetians to get up in 1491. I could probably attack for Ragusa. I've already let everybody know around me that I want Ragusa. Hungary wants Dalmatia. He actually does not want Bosnia anymore, so I would like to invade Bosnia for myself, which I think we'll do right now. We have a really good general. He's a 3-5-4-1, so I should have no problem sieging down Bosnia and totally destroying them. We do have some rebel problems. So we have Byzantine separatists. We have, let's see, how large are they? We actually annexed Crete and Euboea. We're going to have some revolts. We do have definitely plenty of Byzantine separatists. They're going to rise up most likely in Macedonia. They will split up probably. It's 19,000 rebels. It'll probably split up into, I'm guessing like a 9 and a 10 stack. So we'll have to attack in detail and defeat both of them. I would rather prefer for the Byzantine separatists to not rise up in Castoria. It says they'll most likely rise up in Thessaly and Macedonia. So one of those two locations we'll have to definitely core and figure all that out. It might even be worth, it's actually not worth making Castoria and Macedonia states, so I guess we just won't do anything, although Macedonia is a lot of base tax. But I guess the maintenance is more than what we would receive in income. So, in that case, I actually could raise autonomy again, if that's really going to be the case. If I really can't make any money from Macedonia and Castoria, what about Nice? I might as well just raise the autonomy, I guess. Just get rid of those Byzantine separatists. Thessaly still has some unrest. Thessaly is my capital, although I do have autonomy for some weird reason. Wait, is my capital? No, my capital is actually still Thessaly. Isn't that interesting? Why do I have unrest? That's really crazy. My army can only put down 3.5 unrest. I lost some force limit from that, I will admit. I don't know. That's weird. It's a little strange, isn't it? I mean, I could core this. There we go. Yeah. Making Macedonia into a state will cost us 0.18 in maintenance every month, but will make 0.29 when autonomy has been reduced to lower levels. Okay, then that makes sense. We have some extra admin. We have extra admin. We're ahead on tech by 8 years. I might as well. I do want to push for this religious ideas. The Deus Vult is really nice, but I think I will. We could actually probably just make this into a state. I'll give this to some. Let's go and make this into a state. Let's core it. I'll give Macedonia to the clergy, and I'll give. There's no trade modifiers here, correct? No, I'll give Castoria to. The clergy is nice. 3 base tax, 3 base production's not too bad. We have wine, which is 2.5 trade value. Let's see, Greek Orthodox. Giving this to the clergy would give me local missionary strength +2. That's not bad either. We do need some more force limit, though. I'd probably like... It'd be nice to have some more force limit. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll give it to the clergy. We'll go ahead and give it to the clergy. The clergy and Albania are going to be intertwined. So we have some rebels. In particular, Euboea and Crete. And they're going to rise up Probably decisively they will. I really don't imagine that they'd go away on their own. So why don't we should dock the army in Macedonia. I think we're going to take care of these rebels here. Who's going to rise up quicker? These Byzantine separatists in about 7 years. If we go to Thessaly, we might be able to change that. Serbians in Kosovo. Let's see, 9 unrest. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's go to Thessaly for now. Some subsidies have been canceled. England's no longer subsidizing me. We are actually losing money. We're over the force limit. That's right. So they were giving me subsidies, huh? That's why I had so much cash. I do want to invade Bosnia. However, these rebels are worrying. Greek separatists in Euboea, they'll fire in 5.1 years, which is a long time, but there is a 9.7% chance of increasing the progress by 10%. That's pretty huge as well. So, should we declare war in Bosnia? I mean, it's a good time right now, right? I don't think we'd have any problems with. We've got no aggressive expansion, really. I want to declare war on the Ottomans, but that's going to be later. Austria and probably Hungary will join me in a war against the Ottomans when we have some favors. We almost have enough favors, actually, with Hungary. Austria, we actually have quite a bit of favors. We can even ask Austria to prepare for war. They have a little bit of war exhaustion, but I can ask them to prepare for war. We can, you know, pay off their debt. Their war exhaustion will go down. And they will absolutely join in a war against the Ottomans. The Ottomans are not incredibly powerful, but I think we do need to exploit the opportunity. We need to jump on them, I think. That's going to be something we're going to have to do in the near future. The Mamluks want Crete, so they probably, yeah, they won't like me at all. So, all right, anyway. Tag Bosnia. We've got a lot of rebels on the way, I will admit. We've got plenty of cash. We've got cash. We've got manpower. I mean, really invading Bosnia or something like that is not too hard. It's not too difficult. I'm leaning towards it. Greek separatists, the Serbians. So Serbians will rise up. The Greek separatists rise up in about 5.2 years or so. The Byzantines will rise up in about 30 years. The Bulgarians soon, 14 years, 15 years. These Cretan separatists are definitely going to rise up soon. The Greek separatists is what I'm most worried about. 5.3 years into a revolt. That's pretty quick. So I guess let's actually go ahead. There's our force limit. Our force limit's back. Let's go ahead and invade Bosnia real quick. I should be able to defeat them, you know, pretty easily. Right? We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take yeah, we're gonna fully siege these guys down. I want to see, will Bosnia be able to march over here? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We're going to siege everything down. I don't even know if Bosnia can oppose me. I don't think they can actually march over here. I don't believe they can. Nice, we just got a wall breach. Let's go ahead and go to the Papal State, and we should actually improve relations with the Papal State if we haven't done so already. We should. That'll give us more influence. I'm going to take this taxes, actually, plus 50% taxes. That's really good. I'd be tempted to get this national manpower modifier, but we can't do it. We can't afford it. We need to go for Tech 7. Military Tech 7. It's pretty important, man. It's artillery shock, fire, the limber, and then large cast iron mortars. How are we doing in technology? Actually, let's go and take a look. We're not doing too bad at all. We're actually keeping up with the Ottomans, so that's good. Our king is awesome. He's a 342, which is actually really decent. He's 65 years old. We have Salyumin Castriotti. He's a 234, and he's got some stability cost modifier. Minus 10%. He's going to be awesome too. And then we have a Queen Maria Theresia von Habsburg. She's a 325. She's our consort. Yeah. Let's see here. Family ties. For the past couple of days, we've been entertaining a guest from the royal court of Austria, the once home of the queen. After a full week of hunting, feasting, and gossiping with the family, let's see. Maria Theresia's cousin is finally preparing to return to Vienna. And looks like they loved me. They loved the pleasantries that were exchanged. Full annexation of Bosnia. Full annexation of Bosnia. What I might be able to do is... Let's see. Whom is Catholic? Everything else is Orthodox. I'm actually tempted to reduce autonomy, get some cash from this place. Full annexation. Doesn't really cost me much. 77 ducats. That's right, he does have Donya Kraj. It's a core, doesn't he? That's weird. Why can I annul treaties? That doesn't make sense. You're going to cease to exist. How can... You can annul treaty... No, you can revoke cores? That's really interesting. Okay, so we demand their full annexation. Bosnia will renounce cores on Ragusa and Donya Kraj. And that's it. Okay. Nice. Aspiring victory, huh? Let's go and solidify our papal relations. Let's go and take a look. Who do we want to rival? Papal state, no. Hungary, obviously not. I guess we're just going to leave our rivals alone for now. No war exhaustion. Obviously, this unrest is incredibly high. I mean, if these rebels are going to fire, might as well just leave them there. Some of these... Yeah, I guess we won't raise the autonomy here. We'll leave it for now. We might make Bosnia into a state. We're going to need, truthfully, as much territory as we can probably get our hands on. That's worth something. So, all right. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone. Lose 25 Diplo for 1 mercantilism or lack of protection for, what, 4 months? We'll go ahead and take that lack of protection. We don't make anything from trade anyway. Alrighty, so where are my rebels going to be coming from? Euboea and Crete. Okay, so we're going to go to Macedonia. Let's go and put a bunch of troops on Euboea. Nice, converting some people. Let's go and take a look at Tarnovo. Can I afford a missionary strength guy? I don't think so. Probably not. I'm going to put all of our troops there. They'll fire eventually. I actually kind of do wish I could raise, or I could lower autonomy to make them fire instantly, but oh well. We'll make do with what we have. Let's go protect trade in Ragusa. Let's see here. When can I attack you, Ottomans? When is going to be the right time? Gazmuk and Morocco and Wallachia are all of their allies. Hungary and... Ooh, Maria Teresia has died. That's a shame. Let's actually go ahead and let's get some spy power with you. We want even more claims. We want to claim so much more than just this. Let's see, what are these Greek separatists going to fire? About 4.6 years. They're trying to claim Crete. They still have cores on all of our stuff. However, I think they'd be ballsy. They'd be ballsy to try and declare war on me. Albania is threatened by the Mamluks, Albanian naval strength. An alliance with the Karakoyunlu. Really? Rather to the Mamluks. The Mamluks won't give me an alliance. They're actually hostile. Right? No, he's actually willing to do it. Hostile attitude towards Albania. Probably because I own Crete. He wants Crete. That's interesting. A Karakoyunlu alliance. I only need 22 relations. That's not hard to obtain. Actually, I can make this guy like me. Let's try it maybe. Can I improve relations with the Mamluks anymore? Not really, sorta. Let's go to improve relations with the Karakoyunlu for now. We'll get a little bit of spy power. Let's get a little bit of spy power. And I want to claim Wallachia, all of these, because I might be able to promise this land to Hungary. Hungary desires Wallachia. It wouldn't be too bad to give that to him. I want to fish these cores. Do we have enough admin? Yes. Let's go and core all this. Let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and get this limber. Is there somebody ahead of me in technology? Wow. Dude, the Ottomans are a whole military technology level ahead of us. That's scary. Infantry fire and cavalry shock 0.8. Oh my god. They still have their god of a king. 556. Padishah Mehmed II Fatih Azmanagalu. He's 54 years old. We're still going to have to wait a long time for that bastard to die. He's trying to conquer Rhodes. So he might attack Rhodes. That would drag him into war with Venice. That's fine with me, man. Go right ahead. That is totally okay with me. He's moving troops to the Anatolian part of his empire. It looks like he keeps troops mostly in Athens, actually, which isn't too bad for me. Oh, he's moving troops to Edirne, huh? Edirne's is, no, Constantinople's his capital. 26,000 here. Son of a bitch! That's funny. Twitch chat said right at this moment that he would declare war. Isn't that funny? That's really funny. Hungary did not join. Oh my god. Hungary is being destroyed. He's at war with Poland. Damn. Twitch chat called that one out. Austria, I mean, Austria's got pretty significant troops, but this guy is, he's got a lot of troops. I'm a little scared, actually. This is not the right time. This was not the right time for some of this. Let's see, we have 1, 9, and 7. He's got 10 and 9, so he's got, yeah, we got about equal numbers of galleys. Okay, I've got no leader. Does he have a leader? No leader. So my army's trapped in Euboea right now. What's Austria's military tech? Is 7. The Ottomans have tech 8. I don't know. That's weird. I think we're gonna go ahead. Let's take a quick break here and let's see if we can beat back the Ottomans in a little bit. I don't know about this. This is actually kind of bad. Hungary, you suck. Hungary wants... He wants Ragusa now, huh? Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break here. Let's see what happens with this war. I'll do my best to try and fight this out, but we might be in some deep shit right now. I actually don't know if I'll be able to do something about this. So, all right, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks so much.